Let's talk about second gear syndrome. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're stuck in second gear, just grinding away. You know you should be in top gear, cruising along, making good progress, but for some reason you're not. All the fun is gone. You're working hard but not getting anywhere, and any time now, everything could just break down. That's a place no one wants to be. And as leaders, we have to make sure nobody is. Romans chapter 12, verse 6. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it's teaching, then teach. If it's encouraging, then give encouragement. If it's giving, then give generously. And if it's to lead, do it diligently. If it's to show mercy, do it cheerfully. The answer to second gear syndrome is to make sure each person's role is matched as closely as possible to their gifts and their talents. Position them according to their strengths and passions rather than have them fill a need they're not best suited for. Now, depending on your team and the needs of the day, it's not always possible at first. But as far as possible, make it your goal to move your people closer and closer to their sweet spot. If you don't, they'll quickly become demotivated, unproductive, and probably won't stick around too long. Square pegs in round holes rarely work out. And remember this, it's just as important for you. If your ministry or your organization is growing, you're probably being tempted to spend time in areas that seem to need your attention but are not your greatest giftings and you aren't that good at. It's taking you twice as long and it's driving you mad. Constantly doing the things that drain you will not only frustrate you, it will rob you and your team of your best energy and the focus you need to lead well. Ultimately, staying in the area of your gifting is the only way to stay energized and fully productive. So today, the question is not, are you fully committed and working hard? The question is, are you working to your strengths or grinding away in second gear syndrome? If that's what's happening, then stop for a moment. Ask yourself 4 incredibly important questions. What are your primary strengths and giftings? Those things you love to do and you're really good at it. What are you constantly doing that's driving you mad and draining your energy? Who do you have or could have in the future to take over those tasks? What's a realistic plan that can make that happen starting today? Leadership can be frustrating at times. We don't always get to do what we want when we want. But great leadership knows never to stay in second gear. They keep themselves and their team moving forward in the area of their strengths. And the more they do, the happier they are and the faster they go.